we're in talks, guys. Floyd called me out and we met and everything, so I think in a couple of days there will be a big announcement.
Hello, welcome back. I am the Irish guy and it's official. Floyd Mayweather is drowning his legacy in a wheelbarrow filled with pig sick. I'm sorry, but ever since beating Manny Pacquiao in 2015 in a hyped up boxing match between two supposed world titans, but in the end it was about as much fun to watch as two pugs eating Rice Krispies out of the sink. But since then, Mayweather has boxed an MMA fighter, which I think now is known as the Jake Paul way. He's fought a Japanese kickboxer who weighs less than a ham sandwich. Oh yeah, and most recently, Logan Paul. You know, the guy who was beaten up by KSI. And just like Tenshin Nagasuwa after that embarrassing boxing match, is probably also banned from ever going back to Japan. And even then, after huffing and puffing against Greg Paul's son, you think Floyd would get the hint. Just hang up the gloves and sail off into the sunset with his cash. Christ, well, the Logan Paul fight did him utterly no favors. You officially failed to knock out a 6-foot meathead who only has 3 years of boxing experience. This whole event was just a big pile of unfiltered puke. You were 50-0 against 0-1. And yeah, the fight still went the full 8 rounds. You landed 43 punches out of 107 thrown, meaning that Floyd, you missed with 60% of your punches. But I'm sorry, no, now Floyd Mayweather is fighting the great money kicks. You know, this kid.
Yo! No, what? I was like... Yo, it's Money Kicks here and we're back with another video. Today is a special video. I wrapped my father's Lamborghini.
Yeah, Rashid Belhassa, some 19-year-old child who is fighting Floyd Mayweather, which will take place on a helipad 700 feet above the Burj Al Arab Jumeirah Hotel in Dubai on February the 20th.
Money Kick says Floyd Mayweather fight to be confirmed very soon and expects announcement in a couple of days.
Floyd Mayweather, shame on you! You're just handpicking your opponents, each one easier than the last. Of all the people you could have picked to get our attention, you've chosen the kid sitting next to you in a golf cart on a tour of his own private zoo.
We're gonna start our own shoe collection.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta get our own shoe collection. Get our own shoes and wear our own shoes. Yeah.
A 20-minute conversation about shoes. What is this? A deleted scene from Sex and the City? This is the epitome of a boy spoiled to the eyeballs. I mean, Silver Spoon doesn't even sum it up. It's more of a gold-coated trowel shoved deep in his mouth. He is 19 years old and one of the richest teenagers in the world. I mean, he's the son of construction mogul Saeed Belhassa. This guy, one of the most successful businessmen in the United Arab Emirates. So his greatest achievement is being the son of a billionaire. He's like Brooklyn Beckham times 10. But here's a hazard warning, okay? If, like me, you also have to eat Cocoa Pops out of your sock. If, like me, you also beg for haircuts off your mam, then brace yourself, because reading about this kid's wealth, it's probably gonna fill your lungs with blood. This kid has a $1 million collection worth of trainers. I'm sorry, what? I have one pair of shoes, and they're coated in mud, and the sole stinks like a badger's arse crack, and yet, this fella, $1 million worth of shoes? What? He's only got 2 feet? This is sickening.
These are the Air Jordan 13 signed by Michael Jordan. For the haters, there's a certificate. Ronaldinho's. Imagine, there's only 3,000. I got 2.
There's only 40 in the world of these.
Nobody has these. This shoe made me go to another level and I threw it.
Damn.
Like this.
Oh no!
I mean, what does he do with the rest of them? What, does he drink wine out of a pair of Yeezys? He lives in a family mansion which includes their own private zoo. The land is so big that he needs a golf cart to get around the place. It probably takes about 2 months to mow the lawn. This kid has got a swimming pool, a football pitch, a balcony. I'm sorry, this kid wakes up every morning with a giraffe watching him take a poo in the toilet. It's just mental. It's actually disgusting. Christ above. He's probably even got Gucci brand toilet paper. Doesn't it just make you feel violently sick?
Asked by the filmmaker during the documentary if he's the only child in the world with his own private zoo, Rashid played it cool. Yeah, you could say that. I don't like to show off.
Don't like to show off. Right. Doesn't like to show off, and yet he calls himself Money Kicks. What is this kid's perception of reality? Christ, most kids at 13 years of age, they're socially repressed bookworms who spend 7 hours a day playing Skyrim on the couch whilst eating chicken nuggets off their lap. Christ, I remember being that age. If a girl even asked me for a pen, my face would practically break out in chicken pox. And yet this kid, at age 13, he's showing Mariah Carey his collection of shoes. I'm sorry, what?
So if you guys don't know, Paul Pogba in America and like in soccer, he's the best in the midfield. Nobody plays with him. He is like, he will kill you if you go past of him. He will kick your ass.
Floyd Mayweather is fighting this. What? The teenage boy drooling all over Pogba's feet. I'm sorry, what? By the way, trying to grow this channel. If you agree with me that this fight is an absolute state, just slap the old subscribe button in the teeth. You absolute legends. Anyway, back into the video. When you're a teenage boy who loves football, I mean, you idolize the footballers, right? But the closest you could ever get to them is having Wayne Rooney on the cover of FIFA 06 for the PlayStation, right? No, this kid, he snaps his fingers and suddenly he can order Wayne Rooney to appear in his shoe closet. You know, like a Deliveroo, exclusively for chubby scout superstars. Honestly, 5 years ago, his daddy ordered for him the entire Manchester United first team. As easy as ordering a goddamn pizza.
Hey guys, I just dropped Lingard and Rashford. Shout out to Manchester United and Pogba and everybody. So it was a great day. But guess I'm back to this guy's house.
Oh, come on, bro. Listen, I'm the main event today. Like, they were cool. You saw them.
Yeah.
But we're back, guys.
Money kicks coming to a city near you. Only way to fly, first class.
Oh, then I guess I've been doing it wrong then. You know, every time I have my feet squished into a seat on Ryanair, you know, with a fat guy's thigh overflowing onto my knee. Does that mean I've not actually been flying? Because unless you're doing it first class, it doesn't count. To be honest though, this must be quite a soulless life. You're a teenage boy living in ridiculous wealth. I mean, are your friends even your friends? Or are they there just to get a cut off daddy's paycheck for the day?
You know what I love?
What?
The inside matches the outside.
Yeah.
The red and the black and the grey.
I know, man.
That is so sick. Can I put it into sport mode?
Yeah.
Bro, it's your dad's car. I love my boy Rashid. He is the only 15-year-old I know which gives you a Lamborghini.
Gee, I wonder why he's chosen you to be his friend.
Money kicks, Dubai, UAE.
Money kicks, don't forget. The name is on the car. Guys, Rashid is killing the car game for everybody. I can't even buy cars. Because he's going to buy a better one. So what's the point?
Crazy enough, apparently he's mates with Logan Paul.
All the way from Dubai, bro.
Logan, say what's up to the vlog.
What's up, fam? Are you guys vlogging?
Yeah.
Yo, would they know the vlog like? Do they know the vlog? You know? Okay.
Yeah.
So he knows the vlog like.
Sorry, nearly got sick in my throat.
Hey, yo, I'm with my boy Money Kicks.
What's up?
Yo, I got one question for you. What are those?
I think these two kids were Floyd Mayweather's next two opponents. What? But I'm sorry, Money Kicks. Take away the money, and he's just a drooling, giggling teenager begging Logan Paul for a selfie. And let's be honest, this kid has the personality and charisma of a teabag. Take away the money and suddenly, is Logan Paul flying 40,000 miles to attend his birthday party? No, he'd rather eat dog poo off a spoon. Honestly, growing up in this shallow, distorted life, I mean, Christ above.
Oh, Rashid, have you invited any of your classmates to your birthday party? No? Oh, okay, don't worry then. Because instead we'll just get you Mesut Ozil or Rihanna. And maybe get you that Salt Bay creep to serve you some pie.
No, just no, it's weird. Listen, I'm someone who used to eat cardboard chunks of a jigsaw puzzle for tea. And even I'm saying that $1 billion life, it just looks lonely. But this fight is disgusting, I'm sorry, but it is. This kid cannot fight. He's had 2 boxing bouts, and both times looked about as convincing as Seth Rogen's love for exercise. Honestly, it was like watching Dubai's answer to Theo Baker. But honestly, are we shocked? Boxing is a sport that derived from the working class in India and Greece. It's the purest form of primitive sport where you have to dig deep in your soul. Yes, Floyd Mayweather is filthy rich now, but he's been religiously fighting ever since he was 6 years of age. But Money Kicks is just another example of a social media personality jumping on the trend because of KSI and Logan Paul. I mean, come on, this kid idolizes Logan Paul. But how can you find the necessary guttural will to win when you've got tigers on your lawn, and when you've got about 7 housemates on file to make your bed, when you've got a fleet of wrapped Lamborghinis in your drive? Honestly, your daddy has essentially paid for you to fight Floyd Mayweather. Just like how you lured him to your house to pet monkeys on your couch, you are handing Floyd a massive paycheck to happily beat up your son. Monkeys, money, and ignorant parents turning a blind eye to a wealthy millionaire abusing their son. It's it seems like the plotline to Leaving Neverland. It's horrific. This is all so his egocentric billionaire daddy can brag to his billionaire friends at cocktail parties that his son fought the great Floyd. Yeah, but when you tell this story in 20 years, are you going to admit the fact that your son's face was turned into butternut squash? But this isn't going to look so clever when his son's nose now resembles a squash chunk of burnt lasagna. Logan Paul was 2 stone heavier than Floyd, but this kid, he is 55 kgs. That is 8.5 stone. That's even lighter than Tenshin Nakasua. And Floyd bullied him until he burst out crying in the ring. Come on, this is not a fighter's body. He's got biceps that look like chicken wings, and judging by his 2 fights, he's got the stamina of a wheelie bin. Apparently there's going to be an 8-round bout. Trust me, this child won't make it out of the first round. He'll be done in less than 40 seconds. I mean, I thought the Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather press conference was a joke. Well, here's the face-off between Money Kicks and his last opponent in July. Yeah, nothing screams I'm a hard man quite like chucking a bag of flour in your opponent's face. I'm sorry, no, this is boxing. You're supposed to be going to war, not bringing the ingredients to bake a damn cake. What is this? Nothing screams serious boxing match quite like the opponent spooning the bodyguard in front of a logo of a monkey wearing sunglasses.
Yo, Rasha, I love you.
Yeah.
But like, you're not gonna beat Floyd.
I know that, bro. I'm not stupid, bro. I don't play myself. He's Floyd Mayweather.
He's good, bro. So like,
you can tell Logan is secretly chewing the inside of his mouth. For him, fighting Floyd Mayweather was the proudest achievement of his life. That this would go down in history, right? That it was such an unbelievable coup to even get this fight. That this achievement would define his life. He'd be able to tell his grandchildren about this, right?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm fighting the best fighter on the planet.
This is insane, bro.
This is crazy, bro. Been blessed with an opportunity that few people have gotten ever. It's time to make history.
Oh, but now, give it 10 years, and it'll be more of a case of who hasn't fought Floyd. What, you've got 10 million followers on Instagram? Oh, you've got 50 million likes on TikTok? Sure, chuck you in a ring with Floyd then, why not? Ozzy, what is the state of boxing now? What would Eddie Hearn think of this? It's just horrific. Anyway, that's it. What do you think? Alright, is this a terrible... Of course it is, alright? It's awful for boxing. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and as always, I'll talk to you in a while.